stitching. Actually very nice. Firm bolsters. Okay, I ordered the seats that have 15.75 inches off of eBay. The Smart Car is just a 1/16 on each side wider. So it's like 15 and 7/8. So on the slide tracks on the front hole, you just kind of got to bore it to the side, and then the back one is the center of the second slot, because those just line up like that, and that'll push the brackets outward just that 1/16 of an inch you need, and they'll fit the factory mounts. So let's get started on that. And I just use a Dremel with a little carbide cutter, stuck some paper in there to keep the chips out of the track, and this is how we do it. I also had to drill out the rear hole. And then with a little extra slot here, we got room here to move the screw. Just kind of got to wiggle them in, get them past the fabric. Okay, and then we have this extra play here. I kind of leave that loose till we get it in the car, but you really can't get to this back one after it's in the car, so you kind of got to measure the width and get these back ones tight. Okay, I got these back ones tight, and if we measure from side to side, we have our 15 and 7/8. So that's the same, center to center, 15 and 7/8. So that means these two should line up really good with the factory rear two holes using the original bolts. I have to turn the bolt heads down to get them to fit in the track. Let's get doing that now. Okay, I removed the passenger seat. Still got the driver one in there. I was able to get the seat tracks to line up to the factory mounts. I'll show you that over here. Okay, we took the original Smart front seat mount. That just bolted right in to the original holes using stainless hardware. Okay, got the back two. That one. Those are using the factory mounts. I just opened up the holes in the slide tracks. And then the front ones. Down there on the original mount. Got one more seat to go. Okay, I don't know whose wise idea this was, but the driver's seat sits an inch lower and the tracks are 8 inches farther apart. These bolts from the seat track back here, but the car's mounts way up front here. So I took some measurements off the car and I CAD modeled these seat brackets. Just kind of stepping through SolidWorks. If you need these files, I can email them to you. So here we convert it to sheet metal. We can just flatten it out. Just like that. And I modeled up my passenger side. I gave it the long piece at the front for my shift, and that one also flattens out. And this is the first time I used this website, but I found it on another YouTube channel, and I tried out oshcut.com. It's really simple. Just click on get a quote. I already drug one in here. You just drag your SolidWorks model right in. It analyzes it, checks it for errors, and then you select your material. In this case I just use steel 1008, about 0.12 thick, and you select that material. And then it goes through, everything passes, it shows it has 2 bends, and get your quote right there. You just click the order. That's simple. That's perfect. That's the one side. This will be the other side. This is here for my shift. That'll work out great. Okay, we have these bolts from the seat track back here, but the car's mounts way up front here. So that's what these brackets are for. I got it all painted. Got to lift up the seat, get it through that second hole, and that'll bolt in down there. The other side, because I have this mount for my future shift, I made this one have the front mount up high so I can mount my shift. Let's get that going. I got the shifter mounted. The wire will be connected later. So under the seat, got the brackets. This one's hard to see with the sunlight coming in. Down to the factory mounts. That one's down to the factory mount also.